Hey guys, so today I'm doing a tutorial on a Cleopatra-inspired look. It's not really Cleopatra, it's just kind of a really dramatic winged eyeliner kind of a look, and I had it in a lot of my first videos on YouTube, or a couple of them, and people have been requesting them ever since, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So here it is, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and thanks for watching. Bye! So the first thing I did is I already prepped my eyes with Clinique Touch Base and Canvas Light. So the back's all rubbed off, but it's just this light base. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm taking NYX Pencil in Yogurt, which is just a really light brown. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my lid, and then just smooth it in with your finger. The Mazatlan Eye Trio from Stila. This is basically can be duplicated with any sort of just basic three-toned eyeshadow palette. So I'm just taking that lightest color on the outside and my big Cargo number 8 brush, and I'm just going to set that on my brow. Next I'm going to take MAC's 242 brush, and I'm going to take this second to darkest color, medium color. I'm going to pack that all over the lid. So just pat it on. Okay, next I'm going to use Cargo Smoky Eye brush and that center darkest color. I'm going to pack it into the tip of the brush and then just put it right on that outer crease right there. And then just kind of blend it back and forth. Sweep it in. Then you can blend it over. Okay, next, to make this look really, really natural, I'm going to blend it all out with my Estee Lauder blending brush. So what I like to do first, I like to not use a waterproof liner for this look because I want it to be a little bit smoky. I really like a cream liner. This one is from a palette by Lolo Cosmetics, and they have this black here, and it's definitely smudgeable, definitely like smoky. And I just take my regular liner brush, pick up a bunch of that, If you prefer to use a pencil, you can do that too. Basically right now we're building a base, so this doesn't have to be exact, it doesn't have to be completely finished looking. It's just going to give us something for our shadow, which we're going to put on next to 6'2". Now when it comes to starting the wing, I mentioned this in another video, but I like to kind of try to point it up towards the end of my eyebrow. And don't start it right on the outer corner of your eye, start it in just a little bit. You can see this liner is really light. It's not supposed to be like perfect black. Okay, so we have just this base liner, and it starts really thick and it gets really thin. By the time it gets in here, it's, you can kind of lightly draw it into your inner corner or not at all. It's up to you. But don't worry about this part being exact. The next step is the more important part, but even then, this is really smoky look, so it's easy to adapt. Now, for color selection, you can use your favorite matte black. My favorite one that I recommend would be either like Carbon by MAC, this one from Cargo, Kathmandu. I really, really like this black in this duo. The other option that you have is choosing a matte, like a dark plum or brown. That's what I'm going to be using. You'll see it doesn't show up brown, it's going to look black, but it looks a little softer. It's a little bit more wearable for daytime in my opinion, but yeah, that's another option. So this one is Signed Sealed. It's a matte squared limited edition. A great other option, which is the one right next to it, Intoxicate, is a really similar one from MAC, which is a matte. I love the matte squared finishes because they tend to be really pigmented and they show up really easily. So I'm using Mineral Magic's Shadow angled shadow and liner brush. I'm using the liner end. I'm just going to pack a whole bunch of that on. And I'm just going to start going over that line. This is kind of the fun part. Once you get out here, you can make it as big or as small as you'd like. It's totally up to you, but having that nice base will just help give you a good guide, and it'll help it stay on longer. So we have the top liner, pretty dramatic, done totally with eyeshadow, at least the wing part. Now this second part is a total option, so if you like the look of just a top winged eye, just keep it like this and it will look totally polished, finished. You don't have to add anything to it. In the videos I was wearing, I continued it onto my lower lash line, so I'm going to do that to show you how I do that. And then I just continue with a eyeshadow. So I use the same liner brush, and you just bring that line down right into the lash line. Like that. Now I really like using eyeshadow for this. I think it makes it instantly smoky, and you can really smudge it into your lash line. Okay, the next part that I am going to do is I'm going to close off the corner, and the way I'm going to do this is using a eye pencil. I'm going to use Smolder by MAC. Just pop a little bit of it on that outside edge in the waterline. And I'm going to put a little bit on my upper waterline as well. Okay, then I'm going to go over that again with just a eye definer brush and the same eyeshadow I was using, just to set it so it stays. Then I'm just going to put on a couple coats of mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I just added a little pink gloss on and some Throb by Benefit, which is the really light pink blush, like that, on my cheeks, just because the eyes are so intense. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, found it helpful. If you have any other questions, please leave them below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.